What's up, people? In this video, we're going to do this one by Hench Herbivore, how to be a healthy, big, and ripped vegan. Do steroids. There you go. Done. Video over. In general, I haven't seen this. I don't really. I looked a little bit through this guy's videos while I was looking through this one. I don't know if he's on the sauce. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say he is. With no information other than scanning his thumbnails. That said, I might change that later, to be fair. You can't be big and ripped. That's the thing. It's like it's a famous, or not famous, but it's like a well-known phrase, I guess. It's like lean, big, and ripped. No, wait, what is it? It's like lean, ripped. No, wait. Big, ripped, and natty, or something, I think is that. And you get to pick two, right? So you can be ripped and natty, or you can be ripped and big, but you can't, no wait, sorry, wait. But anyway, you get what I'm saying, right? It's big, ripped, and natty. You just pick two of those is the point, right? So like, you can't be big and ripped even if you're eating meat, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's watch this, I guess.
What I eat in a day to be big, ripped, and healthy as a vegan. Breakfast time. Before I introduce you to the fellas, I'm going to introduce you to this fella, spring greens. I started on about 5,500 calories, maybe a nice bulk in. I'm now down to 3,200 calories. Towards the end of my cut, so obviously I'm getting a lot more hungry. So one way to get around this is to whack in a big load of greens every now and again. Low calories, full of nutrition, lots of calcium, vitamin K, all these good things. I'm now about to make a delicious sweet smoothie. If I was to drink that first, there's no way I'd be eating this, but I'm so hungry right now that this will actually taste amazing, believe it or not. Yeah, I could smash 2 or 3 times this in, easy. I can't wait to get that done. Anyway, on to the fellas. So, I'm going to be making a sort of berry smoothie today. I've got my Viva Life Perform acai and blueberry. Link in the description. 10% off with code HENCH10. It's the best protein on the market. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to buy. I've got blueberries, got cherries. Check out this lovely device. Cherry deep here. So you take the stalk out, pop them in there. Boom, boom. Jobs are good. Got dates, oats, chia and flax seeds. Got a quarter of a teaspoon of matcha, a teaspoon of seaweed dolls, and a teaspoon of almond. Now let's whiz it up. Where's this one? There it is.
No ice in the smoothie. It's not good. Come on, gotta put ice in the smoothie, bro. Or did I miss the ice part? I don't know. So what you get to get big and ripped is like vegetables with oats and some berries and protein powder. I don't know. This is just the first meal. Maybe he's gonna eat more or something. But like, what's the issue with all this like vegan stuff? It's like you have to have protein powder. Really, is what it is. It's like because what was he eating? Like kale or something? Like vegetables or some shit? Like, what's that gonna do for you? How many calories are even in that? Not a lot, you know. There's just not like if you eat that and you don't have the protein powder, I'm not sure what kind of protein that was. It said raw plant, maybe pea protein, soy maybe, I'm not sure. If that's what you have, then like you're going to be hungry afterwards. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, let's just, I don't know, we'll see what else he eats, I guess. But this is not looking good.
He's not in. I got him like. I'm looking forward to this so much. Sweet, heavenly goodness. I'm going to inhale this bad boy, then I'll get online, do my nutritional workout plans for my online clients. If you want to get involved in that, email me at henchherbivore@yahoo.co.uk. But I'll see you guys at the Jiminy Cricket. We interrupt this program to bring you a message from our sponsor, SPR Nutrition. So I've been trialing their liquid L-theanine supplement for the last couple of weeks. L-theanine is a compound extracted from green tea, and it's clinically proven to reduce stress, improve focus, and improve cardiovascular function. I've been using it before meditation and before any event where I'm in the spotlight or in the evening time when I want to wind down. It's pretty darn tasty. You take 2 pipettes worth. You can either take it directly by mouth as I just did, or dilute it in a little bit of water as well. The fact that it's liquid means it's fast acting, and I found it to be pretty darn effective. If you'd like to try it out, there's a little link in the description. And now on with our regularly scheduled show.
So when I mentioned earlier about like being on something, right? Like, not everybody who takes steroids is going to be like super jacked, you know what I mean, or super ripped or whatever. He's not like, another phrase, right, is like achievable natty, but probably not natty, right? It's a concept to like understand in the fitness world, right? Or the fitness influencer community or something, whatever. When you look at these people, he looks like he's on TRT, right? It's just kind of the look. Like you get that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like the like shape of your face kind of changes a little bit. You get like more like, nothing against him. He's very nice. He's funny. He's charming. Blah blah blah. I'm not like, this is not like shit on vegan video. You know what I mean? So this is like, I'm actually trying to like take a look at this and not be a dick for a change. But like your face changes a little bit. You get more like hyper masculine features, right? You get the like, I don't want to say like Cro-Magnon brow, but you get the like, I think it's called the orbital ridge or super orbital ridge. Like your eyebrows go like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's pretty big, I guess, but not like, you know, achievable natty, but probably not natty is the point. And like, I wonder, like, you get that big eating fucking protein powder. I guess it's possible. I don't know. What is this? What are these people? What are the comments on this? I wonder, like, who are his fans? I'm vegan. I can't go 5 minutes without telling someone. You seem like a nice chap. Let's whiz it up. I never liked the sound of getting ripped. All right. I don't know. I guess it's like, how would you do this if you were natural? You know what I mean? Where are the natural vegan bodybuilders? You know, or natural vegan athletes? I don't know. It just doesn't. I guess it's possible. I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but like, I'm scared of like what it'll do to my body.
Oh, hi. Jocelyn, hi. Very good, and you? Look at this muscly man. Boom! He gained his baby. Hi. Give us a wave. Hi.
Sorry, just trying to like increase the quality of the video. It looked a little blurry to me. I don't know, maybe I'm a little hungover.
Got 2 curries and rice. Mixed beans, very good.
All right. Anyway, what's the point of this? Is like, you're telling me you get big by eating plants and like a protein shake in the morning and curry and rice, like a little bowl of curry and rice. That's your secret. That's how to be healthy, big, and ripped. I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not buying it, homie. Like, this is the face. Again, nothing against him. He's nice, whatever. He's charming. He's super cool. Like, I'm sure I could be his friend for definitely. Is he gonna show like his like fucking testosterone injection for the week? Like, where's the? I don't know. I can't like participate in the fitness industry. It's such a joke. You know what I mean? Like, is he like sprinkling Anavar in there? Like, what's the how is this? I don't know. It's all just entertainment at the end of the day, really. It's like, you know, I'm like, I feel sometimes like the guy, like, if you know the South Park, right? There's a South Park episode where Kyle and like all the kids, whatever, they want to be wrestlers, you know, and they want to be, because they watch like WWE and they're like, they get caught up in the drama of the plot lines and like, and they think wrestling is really acting, right? That's the that's in their mind what they think wrestling is, right? They think wrestling is like you get on stage and you like have this like dramatic interplay with another wrestler, and then you give your like monologue, dress up in a costume, and like you do like some fake move to, clothesline the guy, whatever. And that to them, that's wrestling, right? So what they do is they go to their they go to school and they join the wrestling team. And the wrestling coach is this like, they make him this like really like straight-laced like square dude who like actually is like a wrestling coach, like real wrestling, right? And it's really funny. South Park is like the best show in the world, but like at some point, like he starts teaching them what real wrestling is, and the kids are like, "This sucks. Well, we don't want to do this. We want to do like what they do on TV." And he's like, he watches it because I guess he's never seen it before. I think that's how I remember it. And he's like, "It's not real wrestling." Right? And like he repeats that over and over, and you watch it and you're like, man, this guy, like he just doesn't get it. Like he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that like that type of wrestling is not real wrestling. Like intentionally, it's to entertain. I feel like that guy a lot of the time when I watch these videos. It's like this is not intended to be real wrestling, right? This is like, I don't know, what is this? Like, watch me eat my smoothie, go buy my L-theanine supplement, 10% off, helps me meditate. Like who, I don't know. None of these people would ever expect to be like called out for it, because it's just so common. Nobody, this is why people follow the status quo, right? It's like, again, nothing against him, it's not like he invented the style of content, right? It's not like I'm not like pointing at him and saying like he's a bad, but it just happens to be the fucking flavor of the day. But people follow the status quo because they don't think they'll get called out for the status quo. You know what I mean? They think that if they do, for example, you do like if I was going to do like a video like how to be big, healthy, and ripped, whatever, something similar. Wake up in the morning, have my coffee, do my little routine for the day, make a vlog, because that's just what people do. That's how that's the format of the content. I would never think somebody's gonna like watch my video and like pick it apart. You know what I mean? So I know it's not really fair for me to like say this stuff, but still, like, who's taking this seriously? Like, who's watching this and is like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna eat my rice and curry and drink my vegan protein shake with my like vegetable breakfast to go like get big and ripped. Like, oh wait, let me buy my L-theanine really quick. I don't know. It's not impressed.
Hi.
Oh, look at that!
Hi. Oh.
You snapped that picture, I see it in the camera.
Woohoo, he's bitey. That camera was expensive. Check out these crater plates. They look, well, great.
We've all got great expectations for them. I can go on all day with
What
it.
am I started? Where do you come from, Pagan?
Derbyshire.
Oh, nice. A bit of Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So you ginger, like I said to you, like you don't have to skin it, just cut off the older bits. We always have a wet plate for a wet ingredient, so I'm just going to dampen it slightly. You can also do that with oil, you don't have to do like a salad dressing or sauce. You go round and around, you go backwards and forwards, it really doesn't matter. You see how much ingredient you're getting just from that small look?
Yeah.
The great thing is, again, is that the texture's so nice for sauces and dressings and stuff, when you get the lumpy bits,
Yep.
The other thing is, all the fibres stay on the root,
Nice.
so you're not going to pick them out later on.
Very good.
If you like the juice, the juice all ends up on your kitchen worktop, you don't get to use it.
Yeah.
If you like it in tea, you juice straight from the
Perfect. So I have a lot of ginger, just so in front of you, isn't it?
Yeah, we use it in the morning now. I'm not a big fan of ginger. My wife puts my tea and I can bear that.
Yeah.
Then obviously you've still got all the raw ingredient afterwards to put in the fridge, and also because it's so fresh. It sounds moist in there.
Nice.
It stays for ages in the fridge, so if you're going to cook like a curry or a chicken, stir-fried ginger cake, ginger cake, you can use it at any point, and you use all the ingredients straight away.
Yeah. Very good. Sold.
Ah, perfect.
What colour, Jim?
You decide.
Is that the one with the lemons, please?
With the lemons.
And where do these dishes originally come?
Space, under
Okay.
yeah, it's all vegan from there.
If you're interested, picadora.co.uk. Check them out. Oh, I like that.
So you're looking for a home as well?
Oh, you're looking for a home. Well, the festival's winding down now, but I'm getting snacktacular. So we've not been in Yo Sushi for a little while. The last time we came, there's only a couple of things we could have being vegan and gluten-free, but now there's a fair few things, so we're going to have a little spree. Ooh. What have I got, Jen?
Everything.
So I've got one of everything. I was going to talk you through it, but I forgot what everything is. Oh, this is meant to be ramen, but it's gluten, so I've got rice. It's really nice. I'm not good with chopsticks, so I'm just going to use this. It's like tofu. Wow, vegetable rice. Sesame seeds really make this, don't they? Some of these ones, we've got some avocado natty coming as well, but I couldn't wait any longer. Bit of wasabi.
So when I was in Thailand, I was doing Muay Thai, right? It's very cardio heavy, and I when I started training, I had really no experience training Muay Thai, and I wanted to train like the Thais train, right? Which is why I started running. I hated running before. I'd never run. I was one of those people who always say, like, I hate running. I hate running. But the way the Thais train is they run every day. They run at least 6K a day, right? Which is like, what is that? It's like almost 3 miles, I think. No, I don't know. I can't do math right now. Whatever. Anyway, they run a lot. Every day in the morning before training. So it's like, fuck, like, man, I gotta fucking run like every day. This is terrible. I started running. It improved my conditioning like immensely, like insanely. Like I was surprised at how well conditioned I was just from running, just from adding that in. So I was like, oh, okay, there must be something to this. And then when I started, like, I looked at diet, right? I was like, okay, well, what do they eat? You know, what do Thai people eat to train? And they eat a lot of rice, you know? So I was like, okay, like, I'll try it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like, it's the traditional. It's like, that's what Thai fighters eat, I guess, is a bunch of fucking rice with like a little bit of meat in there, egg maybe. I tried it, and I did not perform well at all, right? Like, as opposed to like if I were to eat a lot of meat, I just wouldn't have as much gas in the tank. I would still be hungry later. I wouldn't feel as full. I don't know. I wouldn't feel good if I would eat rice afterwards. So anyway, I guess that doesn't really make sense because I set it up like, oh yeah, the running is really good. Everything they did traditionally was good. But like, anyway, I don't know. I'm waking up still, obviously. Yeah, like eating lots of, like the point of this video is like how to be healthy, big, and ripped by drinking a protein shake in the morning, eating some vegetables, eating some like curry with rice, and then going and eating more rice at a sushi place with more vegetables and probably some tofu or tempeh or whatever. I guess. I mean, you know, obviously, whatever. I don't know. Is it impossible to like look like this on a vegan diet if you're not on testosterone? I don't really know if it's impossible. I'm gonna say yes. Well, I don't know if it's impossible. Is he on testosterone? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. So like, I think that should be addressed, because like the implication here is that like what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing to get healthy and ripped as a vegan, or healthy, big, and ripped, right? And he's not addressing, you know, the like exogenous hormones he's like injecting every week. Like, I don't know, maybe he will at the end. I doubt it somehow. It seems like a kid-friendly channel. But again, not to like, you know, stick my head any further up Greg Doucette's ass, but like this is why people like him, right? And who's like, whatever, any of these like fitness people who like are open about their steroid use, right? It's like, you need to admit that, you know, you need to come out with that if you're going to give advice, right? If you sell programs or if you like are promoting anything, you know. What's the problem though is that like when you start, if you say you're natural when you start, or if you don't mention that you do steroids when you start, what are you gonna do? You're gonna come out like years later. Like what's that one like super ripped dude who's like professional fitness model, bodybuilder, and like dude is obviously not natural. I forget his name. John something, I think. Obviously not natural. It's gigantic, you know what I mean? His face is all like, you know. And he says he's natural. He says he's never done steroids, right? Come on. But like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna come out like years later and be like, I was lying the whole time. Yeah, I'm actually fucking on some shit. Okay. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe he's mentioned it before. I'm not sure. He's mentioned he's on TRT or something like that. But like, because I don't give a shit what people do. Honestly, it's helping me, right? Like, if you spread misinformation to people who are too stupid to test it on their own, it doesn't level the plane. It lowers the bar, right? Makes it easier for me to like be in better shape than everybody else, and like, you know what I mean? I kind of don't want everybody to be in good shape, because then what do I have? I have nothing. You know what I mean? It's like I have to like, I don't know, make money or like work on my personality or something. It's too hard. But yeah, like, I don't know. Well, maybe he's got like, just gonna slam like 300 grams of protein after this.
see if I can make some steam out of these. If I didn't manage to find the animation, I'm just explaining it now. This is all amazing. I'm going to suck in zoom in. This little thinking in, got way I forgot about him. Avocado and cucumber cube. Delightful. He is well fed. But there's also for dessert. Not often you can get a healthful dessert anyway, is it? Jem?
No.
Delightful. I'm going to get this done, mate. Go home, sleep off. I'll see you at dinner. Ah! I just not done it. I just not done it to you. How do you feel?
I wasn't expecting that
Did
one.
I wake you up? Oh well, hi, join me at dinner. I ordered far too much food to go sushi. Normally when they come along, they seem like tiny little portions, but 2 or 3 of those things are actually quite large. I think I ended up eating about twice as much food as I probably should have done, considering I'm on a cut. I'm not feeling particularly hungry anyway, so I'm basically going to have a large salad just to make sure I've got all my micronutrients in for the day. A lot of the times when you eat out, it's not so vegetable then, so you can be lacking if you're not careful. So I've got a head of romaine, a whole head, got yellow peppers, tomatoes, got some microgreens. I can't even remember what ones these are. We get some through the post each week, like 3 different lots, and that's gone out for brain. You'll have to excuse me, I've got diet brain by the way. I've got some almonds in here, if not my vitamin E would probably be low for the day, so I've got a few almonds, and just to make sure I've got enough protein, I've got a second serving of Vivo Life, link in the description. Click here to continue being thoroughly entertained.
I don't know what that was. What was that? What was that? He's entertaining. Like I said.
I've eaten about twice as much food as I probably should.
Yikes. Let's just take a look at homie. Yeah, so like this guy, like, he looks a lot like this. Oh, you guys can't maybe see this. Like, let me click this smaller. He looks a lot like his body resembles another YouTuber who, like, I never hear him mentioned actually, but his name is Scooby, who's this, like, I'm muted? No, okay. Scooby Fitness. Right, this guy's on TRT, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna watch, maybe I should read one of Scooby's videos actually, maybe. But anyway, if you guys can see this, it's like a kind of a similar body type, right? Scooby's been on TRT for years. Similar body type, right? This, like, he's not like super like Instagram like shred-tastic, right? But he's big and he's lean, right? It's I don't want to say impossible, but it's really fucking hard, or I don't know if it's impossible. It's really hard to get this big naturally, especially on a vegan diet. Like, you saw what he ate. Like, half of it was fucking vegetables and rice. Like, I don't know. Like, you found a way to, like, defy the laws of physics. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Does he? Let me search his channel really quick and see maybe if he mentions, like, if he mentions TRT, maybe. I'll just Google him. Hench Herbivore TRT. Extreme vegan aging. Oh wait, here we go. This 57-year-old YouTuber claims natty. I wonder if this is let's take a look here. Is this, oh, this is Scooby, right? This is Scooby. Anyway, yeah. So let's see here. Hench Herbivore. It's funny that steroids is the first one that pops up. Hench Herbivore is finished. Let's see what people say here. Honestly, I don't care if someone's vegan. My problem is when they advertise their gains as vegan gains. Bro, you're not the size of a barn door because you don't eat meat, because you stick needles in your ass. Interesting. Okay. All right. So yeah, like, again, to be fair, I don't think, like, how many times I gotta say this? Why does it say you're in Bali? I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing steroids, really. Like, who are you hurting? It's a victimless crime. But when you promote a certain lifestyle or food or something, is he selling anything other than his, like, L-theanine stuff? I guess he's selling the, like, vegan protein or whatever, t-shirts and stuff. All right, so he's not open heart, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just a little bit, like, it's a little disingenuous, right? It's not, you get into kind of like a gray area ethically, right? If you don't admit these things, if you don't admit it, you know, which is why people who do admit it, you know, it's much more like you can trust what they say, really. Well, at least to a greater degree than, like, somebody like this. Sorry, Hench, if you ever watch this, like, nothing against you, but, like, make a video on how to be healthy, big, and ripped. It's not even possible to be healthy, big, and ripped without steroids, number one, regardless of what you eat. Number two, you don't address that, I don't know. I think it's a little like, I don't know, whatever. I think, and again, like, I don't give a fuck what people do. Like, do any of his viewers actually work out anyway? Probably not. But I wouldn't feel right about like selling something claiming that I was natural if I wasn't natural. But that's just me. I don't know. Who cares? What do I care? What do you guys think about Hench? What do you think about being vegan and getting big and getting ripped? Have you ever gone vegan and tried to work out? How did that go for you? Tell me. It doesn't have to be turning into like a vegan bashing thing. Tell me your experience with being vegan. How did it affect your athletic performance? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Peace.